that he was in fact fucking with way more young girls than just Celeste. David was renting out 2 mansions in very close proximity to each other. One where he was keeping Celeste, who was kidnapped, and one where he was keeping another girl who was 16 years of age at the time. That girl thankfully survived with probably gobs of hush money on her. And I'll roll you guys this clip, but the detective also confirms that there was literally emails sent to David's management by the school Celeste went to saying, hey, we think David might be involved in Celeste's disappearance. Can she come back? And she popped up in school the next day. Like, this guy is so evil. Here's the clips, guys. Let us know your thoughts. Please just let it go. There's no way to.
All right, what's going on? We got David. David been going to court. So on the 29th is when he's got his hearing. So look, supposedly this is what they got on him, allegedly. They got the child pornography. Then they got the child pornography, but they don't know if this was him when he was underage or overage, but it's still minors. But they saying some of it might be Celeste or some of it might be somebody else. They're still investigating. He got first degree M, continuous child SA, and then they got malicious of a corpse. Evidence found in the wiretap, multiple grand jury did not want to indict him. How y'all did not want to indict him when all this evidence is out there, bro? It's his Tesla, it's this, it's that. Like, you know he had help, bro, allegedly. Like, come on, man. The prosecution who was there was 2 young girls sitting next to the investigators. 2 young girls. So is that his little, you know what I mean, his pieces right there? Like, what the fuck? What are y'all doing? Your little, this is crazy. Or is that another case that might be popping up? We don't know, allegedly. And you got to remember, too, they're saying that he was supposedly, allegedly, in another relationship with another young female that was at, he had two mansions that was in the same vicinity, but he had Celeste at this one, and then he had the other little girl, he had the other teenage girl at the other one. Come on, bro. He need to get the electric chair quick, fast. Get bro up out of here. So it's saying David might be involved with other minors, maybe the 2 young girls for the prosecution. It's saying the prosecutors allege that David killed Celeste Rivas on April 23rd, or shortly therefore after. On April 24th, a party was held in honor at 100 Thieves in Culver City, California. And members of his management team were present. Hold on, bro. What? Let's get this back. And members of his management team were present while they all scrubbed this from the internet. So basically, his management team was present and they scrubbed all the evidence from the internet, all their social medias, everything. They tried to, but you know that clown does his job when the police need it. Just hours after killing Celeste, David is partying without a care in the world.
Boy, I'll beat the shit out of him.
Are you still dating that minor? One, is it Whitaker?
If it's fucking farm boy, I'll beat the shit out of him.
Are you still dating that minor? One, is it Whitaker?
If it's fucking farm boy, I'll beat the shit out of him.
Are you still dating that minor?
So if the producers know you dating a minor, then most likely everybody you're around know that you dating a minor. Like, how these people are part of this, bro. There's no way he did this by himself. He easily, all right, let's go. You feel me? This is all alleged conspiracy with all the bullshit. Look, so this is what I think, bro. Bro, they did it. They probably did it. And then it was like, all right, look, I'm gonna go over here out of the country, do my tour while y'all get rid of the body. And whoever that is that got rid of the body, it's gonna come to the forefront, bro. It's coming up. Don't think that the I don't know if this is a Fed case or state case. Let me know. I've been following. I ain't never heard anybody say it was state or Fed. But look, bro, they got more evidence. So y'all gonna see more people come up, allegedly, because there's no way that the police is gonna get this, charge them, and not have no evidence. They got some evidence. So if you was in this shit, bro, don't think you got away scot-free. If not, David's gonna snitch. Either way, it's gonna come out. Allegedly. Either way, it's gonna come out. Either he by David snitching allegedly, or by the police bringing them in, and you feel me, having them talk, or they might already talk. That's probably why they haven't got arrested. So pay attention. But man, that's crazy, bro. How's dude gonna say you still with that minor? He needs to get his fucking head knocked off, bro. Straight up. Allegedly. I keep saying it's alleged shit. Shit get crazy.
Why are you doing this, yo? This is not.
Before a key hearing in his murder case. Court records show his lawyers asked the judge to order a haircut, which was granted, and also order dress pants and a button-down shirt, which were denied, before a preliminary hearing set for Friday. That's where prosecutors may have to present a summary of the evidence, and the judge will decide if there's enough there to proceed to a jury trial. Also new, LAPD Chief Jim McDonnell said part of the reason 7 months elapsed between the discovery of Celeste Rivas Hernandez's remains and the arrest earlier this month was that physical evidence had degraded and some of it was no longer recoverable. Other court records show LAPD detectives served 54 search warrants in this case alone, which one veteran prosecutor said was a lot. David, whose legal name is David A. Burke, was charged last week with sexually abusing Rivas Hernandez, then allegedly murdering her a year ago. He's pleaded not guilty. But before a key hearing.
So David's messages got leaked that had his thoughts when the investigation was ongoing for Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And these messages were leaked by a singer named Caden Neese, who has had an online relationship with David for years. And big apologies to Caden Neese, because I did think that these DMs ended up being fake, but after some research, comes to find out they are actually real. Found out one way where you can make sure that this is actually David's account, and it's to scroll to the top in the messages, and where it says view profile, then you would click on it, and if it takes you to David's page, then you know that these DMs are legitimate.
Let's read it. It said, all right, this is the person that he texting right in the DM. I pray it's all just misinformation. The internet sucks. It really does. So much twisted and fake. I'm sorry, dude. David, God bless you, twin. Keep going with your music. Don't stop for nothing. Thank you, gang. I'll never forget you helped me so much with the Band Lab ish. I know you're innocent, bro, but why can't the world know these people are stupid? Ha ha. With all humanity, I would phrase it as merge ignorance rather than unintelligence. Trust in God, my friend. How has your journey?
How old are you?
18, just turned 18 in March.
What does it feel like to be 18?
Feels like the last 5 years of my life. I haven't aged in like 5 years.
What do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? I exist. And I make a little bit of music on the side.
And how did that start?
I wanted to be a professional Fortnite player at first, and then I got copyright strikes. I lost all my money. I told my mom about it, and she was like, make your own music. Next day, hopped into my sister's closet with my iPhone and some earbuds, made my first song called Runaway. After that, my Fortnite peers started posting in their montages, getting some notoriety in the Fortnite community, and it took off.
Did you make music before?
Nah, not ever.
If you could give one piece of advice to anyone younger than you or your age, what would you say?
You gotta be selfish. As much as selflessness is required to be a good person, you really gotta be selfish. You can't care about anybody else. And then once you start caring about you, then you can care about other people. So I say stay selfish.
I don't care how long it takes, as long as I'm with you.
How old are you?
So Gideon just interviewed the lead detective on David's case, and it turns out that
This motherfucker's sick, bro. It's a wrap, bro. He need to go. Straight up, bro. You got 2 of them? 2? And you think this shit cool, bro? Like, and then you got your producer knowing this, and now it just came to the light. Your manager knows about this. Like, what? Your manager told her to go to school, and you're overage. Why the fuck you got anybody in your house around? Like, what? You're a manager? First thing is, bro, manager, bro, you getting paid off of him. So first thing you gonna do is think, hey, bro, get this shit up out of here. This is gonna get the police on us. What the fuck is wrong? Should this get you some help? You can't get you some help? Throw his ass in jail. Nah, but look, he's a piece of shit, bro. Like, your manager know about this? It's crazy to just be like, hey, tell that minor she need to go to school, bro. After that, she come back over there. Like, what? Allegedly, like that's crazy.
Breaking news, they now know who was driving David's Tesla right before Celeste's body was discovered inside of the frunk. The owner of the Hollywood home that David was renting has hired a private investigator. That private investigator has now uncovered surveillance footage from July 29th showing an individual driving the Tesla. They also mentioned the individual that moved the Tesla from one point to another rolled down the window when it was only 77 degrees out roughly. They also hung an air freshener from the front rear view mirror. The private investigator said that the video was
put an air freshener
was so clear and that the individual drove right past the camera, therefore he was able to see very clearly who was in the vehicle. The private investigator said, quote, the Tesla comes very close to a camera, although there is some motion blur.
Everybody, it is David here. We are back. I know I haven't posted in a minute. I was on tour, but tonight I just wanted to share some verses with you guys and give you some biblical insight on what God says about your circle and the company you keep around you. I'm going to be reading from Proverbs 13 and 20, and it says, walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Second verse, Proverbs 14 and 7 says, stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. Basically what it's saying is, if you are a smart individual and you are self-aware and you know the company around you and the friends you make and the people you hang out with and things like that, and you see that one of them is either self-destructing, bad influence, bad energy, anything of the sort, you're supposed to be that smart person and push that out of your life.
So basically what he's saying is he got rid of Celeste because she was what he just said right now. Like, what? Bro, what the fuck is your brain think of, bro? And this is the video found. He was clearly battling with his consequences for what he did.
In the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear. It was really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you.
We believe the actual evidence will show.
My theory about the whole David thing, why the fuck did it take so long? Second,
Nobody ever caught me, but I've spoken too soon. In the back of a police car, I forgot whatever I knew. I ain't telling nothing. Do the same if they ask you about her.
I go back in time. Oh, I did. I ruined her life. Heavier the snow, the heavier the weight. After watching you go.
All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, bro. That is crazy, bro. He put it in his music, just like how they say the rappers live they shit that they speaking in their music. I was about to say bro, but I can't call him bro because he's a fucking piece of shit. But look, he really put it in his motherfucking music, bro. Whether you like it or not, bro. He's putting codes in there, bro. Like, this dude's a piece of shit, bro. How you talking about you ain't had no tears when you did it? What? What the fuck? Allegedly, like, what the hell going on, bro? I don't get it. How motherfuckers can think like this. Not just that. Bro. In the trunk, chopped up, bro. It takes a sick motherfucker to chop somebody up. Not just that, but you chop the fucking ring finger. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then you chop the tips of her finger off, bro. Allegedly, like, bro, you chopped the tips of the finger off and then chopped up the body. Bro, you already chopping up the goddamn, bro. You wanted to get rid of the evidence. Like, come on, bro. Where's the tip of them fingers at? What the fuck you do? Eat them, you weird ass motherfucker? Allegedly, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, I gotta get out this shit, bro, because I'm gonna end up going. This shit get me. Man, this shit's sick. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.